we are involved in a very timeless part of the human experience, and that's celebrating performances of live music. We can recreate Beethoven today and almost have people travel through time. So we connect to the folks of the 18th and 19th century who heard Beethoven when it was first performed. I think that's a pretty amazing experience, this live journey we take that becomes timeless.
There's just something so special about going into a concert hall where the lights are dimmed and you see all these people walk out on stage. And although we have wonderful technical devices that allow us to hear music in the comfort of our own home and, put it in our computers or stick it in our pockets, nothing compares to live music.
To have the experience of seeing all of these instruments together in an orchestra working, where the orchestra itself is working as an instrument, it's just an experience they can't find any other way.
It's very hard to understand how musicians communicate, non-verbally communicate through the nuance of the way they shape a musical line as they play, unless you get to see musicians really interact with each other. The quick glance, the slight raise of the shoulder, all of the little things that musicians do to communicate what they're going to do next and how a piece of music should work.
It's not the same as hearing it on a record. It's not the same as being talked about it in a classroom. It's not the same as even learning an instrument in a band program. It's much different to come and hear the professionals, to hear Bach perform, to hear Mozart, to hear Brahms, to hear the orchestra, the professionals who have trained their whole lives to do this.
Whether it's in a small ensemble or whether it is with the large orchestra in this beautiful auditorium here, it can really change lives and enhance life experiences as well.
The experience of live music is, kind of like the experience of live anything, a live sports event, something in which you are actually a participant. And you think when you attend a symphony concert that you are merely there as a passive recipient, but the difference for musicians in performing for an audience, the audience is an active part of the experience.
What happens in the flesh, that there is this dynamicism, this electricity that you can only get in person. You can hear a great recording, you can be moved by the music, but there's sort of that third dimension of the live performance. You want to be there so that you can sort of have experience not just the music, but the actual ensemble of the cast of characters that made this piece possible.
So what would I say to someone about coming to a concert? I would tell them to come in with an open mind and an open ear, that if you're not used to listening to classical music, then just enjoy it for what it is, enjoy it for the sounds, and just have fun with it more than anything else. I mean, it's music. How can you not have fun with music?
If you've not seen a live concert before, if you haven't seen a live orchestra concert before, I think you would be absolutely blown away by what the live music experience is all about. Let me put it this way. You can buy the world's greatest stereo system, 5.1 surround sound, Dolby Digital, HD, whatever the latest technology is. You can purchase that and you can place it in the most acoustically perfect room in your house, and by doing so, you will never come close to the live music experience. That's a great experience, but it has nothing to do with this journey that happens and the energy and truly electricity that happens when live music is made, especially when it's a tremendous orchestra like the Portland Symphony Orchestra. It's an unbelievable concert hall like Merrill Hall, and there's an audience. Everyone becomes a participant. I think of live music as a journey that everyone within the sound of the music is going on together. Me, the conductor, the musicians of the orchestra, and the audience. We're all participants in that moment. It will never be that way again, and it's never been that way before, that one precise moment. When we play Beethoven or Richard Strauss or the work of a new living composer, it's phenomenal.
Good job, everyone. Really nice.